What's good everyone, it's Smudger here. Let's talk about the combat knife, how to get it gold as easily as possible. It is incredibly easy if this is the first ever camo grind you're going for. In the past there was a lot more hoops to jump through, but regardless we'll take a quick look at it. There's some things that I think you can pick up on. The actual challenges themselves aren't that bad however. So first off, you have to get the weapon to level 11, which unlocks the actual camo challenge, which is get 50 kills. In order to level it up, there's a few different ways. I think most people have heard of the invasion tactic, where you join invasion and just kill all of the AIs. That works quite nicely. You do have to get up close and personal because it is a knife. I found the best way to do it, and I released an entire separate video on this yesterday, is to just play the objective with the knife out. So if you go into hardpoint or domination, just sit on the objective with your knife out, and when you get those 200 points for capturing it, or 200 points for being the first to the hardpoint for example, that counts towards your knife. And even if you get no other kills, if you just play the objective and make sure that when the objective ticks over to complete, the knife is out, it will count towards it, and you can go on about your business and just kind of level up more passively like that. Of course, when you do have it leveled up, you then have 50 kills to get with it. The time to kill on this game is incredibly quick. It is ludicrously fast. It can make it a bit more challenging. However, there's usually enough chaos going around so far that I found. We are like 36 hours into the game, and that you can usually shimmy your way around the sides of the map. It's more about playing it slow and using some tactical awareness, using UAVs, using what's going on around you to inform where the enemies are going to come from, because if you just straight up run at an enemy, they're going to kill you before you get anywhere close, I guarantee it. Once you have 50 kills with the combat knife, that unlocks the gold camo challenge, which is 2 kills without dying 10 times. Pretty easy. It's the sort of thing you'd see in past Call of Duties without much fanfare. The biggest tip I think I can give is, if you have Dead Silence unlocked, I'm begging you to use it. I did this without Dead Silence, and there were multiple times where I should have had the kill, but footsteps are still exceptionally loud in this game, and so the enemy heard me coming and they just turned around and like one-shotted me with an assault rifle. Dead Silence is so useful. Similarly, Ghost is really useful. Everyone's using UAVs because it's near the start of the game when I'm making this, and so the last thing you want to do is get yourself in a good position and then be exposed by Ghost. Other than that, it is playing patient, playing to your strengths, and that means in some cases, like you would have seen on a couple of the clips, just sitting and waiting for a moment to let the enemy draw near before you pop out and try to challenge them. The good thing about this knife is that the actual range on it is decent. Definitely feels more forgiving than previous combat knives that we've seen. The range to swing is actually not too bad whatsoever. I enjoyed it. It's nice that there's only 2 challenges, because I always find the melee weapons a bit of a slog. I don't particularly enjoy using them, but it was a nice change of pace. I feel like this is a slightly better balanced camo system, and for the knife only, not so much for the guns. I have issues with the guns. Maybe I'd like to see kind of 2 knife camos instead of 1 before you unlock the gold, but that's a discussion for a different video. As always, if you need any other help, do drop a comment. I will do my absolute best to help. Aside from that, as always, I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.